So U.KURBONOV will be boxing out of the blue corner for Tajikistan. So Manuel Villarino of Argentina is the referee. We're about to get underway in the super heavyweight division. This contest in the third preliminary round of the super heavyweight tournament. 33 boxers lined up at the start of the super heavyweight tournament, which meant that we've got one more than a perfect bracket of 32, which meant that there was one preliminary round contest in the round of 64. And the man wearing red, NARENDER, was a man who boxed in it. During that contest, he went against Oskar Safaryan of Poland, and we've got a clash of heads, which has caused U.KURBONOV to retreat to a neutral corner, just inspecting. He's out there, but he was inconvenienced by that. And there's not much this man hasn't seen during the course of a lengthy Aiba boxing career, competing in his 8th World Championships here. His first one was way back in Mianyang, China in 2005, 35 years of age. It's the first Senior World Championship appearance for NARENDER. U.KURBONOV driving his way forwards, and you saw the blistering body attack that he launched on the resumption. He was outstanding in his contest in the second preliminary round. His first bout of the tournament after receiving a bye, as did everybody else in the tournament except for NARENDER and Oskar Safaryan. But he did slow dramatically in the final round of his contest against Elio Chola of Kenya. Started in brisk fashion like this. U.KURBONOV 35, Chola of the Kenyan hit squad 38. And it was the 38-year-old who appeared to last the course better. He won on a 4-1 split ultimately. 4 scorecards returned of 28-29. That's a good left hand to the body driven in by NARENDER. He scored a first round stoppage against his opponent from Sierra Leone, Mohamed Kende, the 5-time reigning national champion of Sierra Leone, coming at the 1:24 mark. But U.KURBONOV just appearing a little bit distracted. Good work to the body once again. Right hand followed by a left, and the left one caused NARENDER to double over slightly, retained his boxing stance immediately, and spearing the defenses of U.KURBONOV very effectively indeed with the follow-up fusillade after the first flurry was blocked by the gloves and forearms of the man in blue. Closing seconds of the opening round. Right uppercut brought into play by both boxers. It was NARENDER first and then U.KURBONOV. Volume being produced by NARENDER. And his accuracy, well, 10-8 I think is harsh indeed, my goodness. NARENDER, 26 years of age, and in the 2012 Youth Championships, that's a good right hand from U.KURBONOV, put on the end of a stiff, rapid-fire jab from NARENDER. And look at NARENDER use straight shots just to keep his man at distance after he took that big backhand over the top. Beautiful shot selection from NARENDER, and he's backing up U.KURBONOV now. And remember, U.KURBONOV faded dramatically in his opening contest in the round of 32, and NARENDER giving the man volume and variety in the first 40 seconds. U.KURBONOV looking to bomb away with big shots upstairs before driving in a hard punch to the body to end the burst of activity. But it was a World Youth Silver back in 2012, and now the body shots reciprocated by NARENDER, bending his knees and sinking them in. Come through with a left uppercut once again. And U.KURBONOV, well, his conditioning really is going to be tested here. Just over a minute gone, and you see the older boxer initiating a clinch. And I'm not quite sure what he's complaining about there to our referee from Argentina, but these are bad signs coming in terms of body language from Kurbonov. I think he practically called a timeout there. So Narendra intelligently going back down to the body once again after it brought about what, for my money, was a rather drastic reaction. Kurbonov, he was saying after the head clash, but he's taking every opportunity not to engage. And I suppose that's the experience that comes with having competed in 7 world championships before. Most recent appearance after making his debut in Mianyang came in 2017. While he's taking a beating here, whoa, the referee almost in the firing line as Kurbonov, on instinct, looked to fight his way out after being put under pressure. But a terrific burst of activity, and Kurbonov stopped in the opening round. And that's rather a shame to see, because Narendra produced a terrific burst of activity to bring about the standing count. But I think Kurbonov, in terms of the stoppage, may well have contributed to his own demise here. Now, if he has been distressed, to look into the eyes of the boxer from Tajikistan and see whether he was in a condition to continue. But I think the distress signals in terms of body language coming from Kurbonov may well have influenced the referee's decision to call this one off when he was put under a sustained burst of pressure. Let's get the official verdict then. Narendra will be going through to the quarterfinals. So Narendra with a second round stoppage over the veteran from Tajikistan, Jakon Kurbonov, eliminated at the round of 32, the stoppage coming at the 2:17 mark.